Are you an empath? This is what Spirit wanted me to share with you today. Hey, you're here with Dr. K. I am an intuitive, a medium, a priestess, and a doctor of acupuncture and Eastern medicine. So, a lot of the people who work with me identify themselves as an empath. So, if that's also you, then you know exactly what that is for you and what that feels like. So, the message that's really coming through right now from Spirit is about making sure that you stay close to yourself and really stay close to your own energy. Just really being able to take care of yourself at this time. You know, I remember when I was a little girl and I used to sense, just people's energy in general. And sometimes I didn't know if an emotion was my emotion or if it was really coming from someone else. It took me years to figure out, oh, that's actually that person. That's not really me feeling like that. And then even with that, once I realized that, I didn't know for a long time like really what to do with that, you know, um, with that gift. So actually for me, it was more of being clairsentient, and so it took me a while to really learn how to work with that gift. So some of the people who work with me, they identify as empaths, and you have really big hearts, you're really kind, and you really want to save the world, I would say. And at the same time, oh my goodness, you take on so many conditions and stress and emotions and things that can oftentimes be harmful towards you. Um, so I think that that's something to pay attention to, and this is why Spirit is saying this at this time, especially with so many things going on in the world. You will be better, not just for yourself, but for others, if you could take a little bit more time this autumn, this fall, is what I'm hearing, to focus in on yourself and focus in on your energy. Yes. So I remember there was a woman that she worked with me. We did a deep dive, and during her consultation, she really wanted to like work with. She really wanted other people to be healed. Like she was mentioning, like her mother and her children, friends, just everybody else as well, right? And we really had to focus it back in on her so she could really get the healing where she really needed it at, right? So a part of it was for her specifically was even kind of avoiding some of the things that she truly felt because she had carried so many emotions for so long. It was a bit overwhelming, hers and everybody else's. This is one of the reasons why I love to work one on one so much. I understand that there is a lot of power when you work with community and when you're in community and when you're healing. But I have learned that sometimes when you start with you and you get that support for you, then that's actually the healing that everyone else needed as well. So this is why with my one-on-one consultations and retreats is such a deep dive to really help you move forward in your healing. So I'm just listening in the spirit right now. That's the main message. Focus in on you. So I'm gonna do a little bit of an energy scan here. Let me see if you can still hear me. The energy is really high right now. Let's see. So I will do one on myself. Um, I tend to do just energy scans on myself quite often. And then I'll do a little bit for collective. And by the collective, I mean us here, not the whole world, because that's a whole lot of energy. And that's not the focus for tonight. So for myself, just to kind of walk you through this a little bit, this is one of the ways that I do it. But I'm just sensing my physical body right now, starting with the soles of my feet and going up my feet, up my ankles, up my calves and my legs, up my pelvic area, and my root chakra feels pretty good. All of that felt pretty good, and I started to see that when it comes to the kidney area, my body is requesting stillness and rest. There's just a sensation there, stillness and rest. Interesting enough, this is Libra season, and one of the main organs for this time. And if you have Libra in your big three, really, for astrology, so sun, moon, rising, really, and other places as well, kidneys are really important to really pay attention to the balance of your kidneys, the balance of the alkaline foods that you may or may not be eating, making sure you get the proper amount of water for you. And what I am hearing for myself right now is to make sure that I get the proper amount of rest. Okay. So that's just a little bit of what it looks like. If you would like deeper guidance, I invite you to check the description box to see how to apply to work together. So thank you for being here. Speak with you soon.